everybody, what's up? My name is Gabby. Thank you guys so very much for joining me for another video from the God. I am so very thankful that you have decided to click on the link. So this video is going to deviate a little bit from the videos that I've been making since the start of the year. A lot of my videos have been super targeted to the audience that I'm trying to reach, but I definitely think the topic that I'm going to talk about is important and definitely something that students who are in college and who are of color are dealing with today. So hopefully this video will be a source of discourse and a source of discussion for you and the people that you surround yourself with. So if you're interested, go ahead and keep watching. Alright y'all, so I'm going to try to keep this video short and concise and straight to the point. So a few days ago, I put up a status basically talking about speech and how I am just so tired of seeing people on the high school circuit and people on the college circuit kind of pushing themselves to the brink of insanity and putting themselves down and putting themselves in these really negative places because they feel like they don't have enough first place trophies, or they don't have enough posters with their name on it, that their name hasn't been called enough at tournaments. Just success. They don't have enough success in the speech activity, and because of that they are just in such negative places. And it's really disheartening to see, because a lot of these people are so creative and talented and absolutely brilliant, and their light is a lot of times stomped out because they are stuck in these mindsets of, if I don't have a title or if I don't have enough finals, then I'm not a good person. So I thought it was really important to start the conversation and talk about this, because it is a way bigger problem than I think people realize in the speech community. This is coming from someone who, I had a pretty decent speech career. Like, no, I never won, but I'm very grateful for the finals and the things that I did get. I got very close, but even then I still felt like I wasn't enough, or I wasn't good enough, or that, you know, if I didn't get first place, or if I didn't qual for a national tournament in a certain event, that I wasn't good enough. And it sometimes played a part in how I acted and how I did things. And I've been on the end where I was that person who was downing herself. I've also been that person where I would throw the fact that I did have a decent speech career in other people's faces, and I'm not proud of that, but that's the reality of speech and the speech community. And I kind of wanted to take the conversation a step further, because I got so much love on this Facebook status, and I think I had like 40 something comments. And I just wanted to say to high school students who are doing speech, or college students who are still competing in this activity, please know that you do not have to equate yourself and how good you are and your talent to how many trophies you have, how many finals you have, how many titles you have. Not to say that the people who do have titles or who do win, those things are invalid, but if you are not one of those individuals, that does not mean that you are not enough. There are so many other factors that play into why people get the things that they get in speech. I mean, for one, politics. A lot of people don't like to talk about politics in speech, but unfortunately it is real. So there are some things that you may not even know about, but because you're on a certain team or because you're affiliated with a certain person, you might get a certain rank, and it has nothing to do with you. This person has never met you. They might have thought your performance was great, but maybe they down you because of what team you're on. The speech community or the nature of the speech activity is also super subjective. It's very opinionated. So someone could love you one tournament and another person could hate you the next tournament. Like, it's so fickle. You know, success in this activity is fickle. You have to get a certain formula down packed, or maybe you're just a certain person, but for a lot of people it's a up and down kind of roller coaster ride with speech a lot of the time. So those are really big factors in why people get the things that they get or get the ranks that they receive in speech. And that's something that you have to remember when you're doing the activity. Like I said, you cannot equate yourself to what you have done success-wise in speech. You can't. Because if you do that, I've seen it happen time and time and time again, especially in college, you will drive yourself crazy. I mean, the places that people go to win and feel like they're enough and feel like they've met these goals is sometimes, and in some cases you've probably seen it on your own teams, it's absolutely ridiculous. And in a lot of cases it's very unhealthy. And if you know that's not the way for you, if you know that there is something telling you, you know what, this isn't right, like I need to change something about this, then you need to change it. Positive thinking is a huge way to get over these crazy thoughts that sometimes pop into our heads as competitors. Because let me tell you, you could stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, get up and go to class the next day, not eat, get your suits tailored, go to every tournament all season and still not get what you want. So you have to be okay with whatever it is that happens. You have to say to yourself, whatever happens at this tournament, whatever goes on, I am enough. It's okay, whatever it is that I get. And I know that's very hard to hear, especially because a lot of us who compete, we pour our lives into speech. When I was doing speech, I poured my life into speech. There was a lot of events, weddings, baby showers, anniversaries that I missed. There was a lot of things that I cut out of my life because of speech. And for you to put all of this energy and all this time and miss all of these important things with your family and not get what you want out of it, it sucks and it's painful and it hurts. But you have to know that's a risk that you take with doing this activity. But you also have to know that despite all of that, if I get what I want or not, I am still enough. I am not less than because I don't have a title. I don't have to sit and meal over what I did and didn't get every night in my head. I don't have to fall into a depression because of what happened at the tournament. You don't have to do that. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to tell yourself that I am enough. And the more that you tell yourself that, the more you will start to believe it. I promise you. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video very short and concise and to the point. So again, I just wanted to let you all know, whether you're doing high school speech, whether you're doing college speech, whether you're out the door of doing speech, please do not fall into this mindset of not being enough and equating your life and who you are and your identity to how successful you were in speech. That's all I've got for you guys. I hope that was enlightening. I hope that it helped you guys out, and I hope that this video starts discourse and conversation among you and your team. If you are not subscribed and you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Please share it on your Facebook feeds. I know so many of us have Facebook friends that are involved in the speech world. Please share it with them if you know someone who is dealing with this. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.